Welcome back for another unboxing video. Today I'm very excited to open the box of Dark Blood. Dark Blood is a game that we had the chance to preview during crowdfunding. I had uploaded a video with my first impressions, the prototype unboxing. We also did a joint solo playthrough and a two-player separate playthrough, so there's a lot of material from our channel to see. This is a game that has a very dark theme, but it has on top of that a very elegant and great gameplay. So Dark Blood plunges players into the abyss of darkness, where they embody powerful asymmetrical cults striving for dominance over a harmless and small village. So whether at the cult of demonologist, warlock, necromancer or doomslayer, players will try to recruit villagers or harvest the blood to empower their sinister rituals. The game offers very unique gameplay. During the upkeep phase, players are going to use the locations to undergo random variations of, depending on the number of available peasants, the resources they yield, and more. In the placement phase, all cults will place their workers, the cultist miniatures, in those locations, determining the actions the cult can execute in each one. The majority in each of those will dictate not only the special action but also the initiative. In the resolve phase, of course, each cult assigns their cultists to diverse actions. And finally, in the final phase, players will define the land and the bit of their accumulated blood to dominate the most corrupted location. Just to remind everybody, this is a horror miniatures game with main mechanisms area majority. It has on top of that auction bidding, hidden victory points, solo mode, take that elements, worker placement with different types of workers. So let's open the box and see what's inside. I also have the Inquisitor module in there and the tree miniature, as well as the Occult and Rituals booklet, which is this one, and we're going to see in a sec. I have to admit, this is very heavy. This looks like a huge ancient book, and it is one of the most really most unique boxes I've ever seen. First of all, it has UV print, UV spot, as you can see. It has linen finish cardboard, very nice quality. So it has also magnetic, if you see, closure. And maybe just to be careful when you open it, not to put a lot of pressure there. This has the Inquisitor model and the Tree of the Damned included. So first of all, let's start with the rulebook. In the rulebook, we see the components, the Occult and Rituals hardcover book, the rulebook, the main board. We have bags, ritual books, which is triple layered, skull miniatures, crates, lots of cards, various tokens, various reference cards, one for each player, objective cards, and then we go into the miniatures. There is the Inquisitor miniature and its module. We have 8 demonologist miniatures, 8 necromancers, 8 warlock miniatures, 8 doomslayer miniatures, the Eschatos miniature, the Thanatos miniature, and the Strigla miniature, as well as the Lagnia miniature and the Tree of the Damned. So very unique resources in the game: anvil dust, graveyard dirt, powdered bones, and sulfur. And of course we have the peasants, silver and blood. Right, now let's see the setup. The setup is explained, as you can see, very dark. Main board, the player board and the player area where they have their miniatures, the player pouches, an instruction on how to set up the Tree of the Damned, the different phases of the game. We have the upkeep phase, the placement phase, the resolve phase, and the defile phase, and all of these are explained in detail in the subsequent pages with examples. I have to admit also the rulebook has very great quality, the print of the rulebook. And then we have the passive rituals explained, which are very unique and affect the gameplay a lot. The defile phase in detail, and then the end of the game. There is a co-op mode. Okay, and the solo. So lots of gameplay in this game, but under the hood, on top of that, and on top of the blip, and really nice, beautiful components, as you'll see in a sec. It has great mechanisms and great gameplay. Right. So, without further ado, let's open the components. Here is the silver. Nice custom tokens. Then we have the anvil dust. Again, custom wooden tokens for that. We have the blood, which is like a droplet of blood, if you can see. Very, very unique. Then we have the graveyard dirt, which is really cool. I mean, look at that. Seriously, awesome. Very, very unique. Then we have the 32 skull miniatures, and these are also washed, as you can see. So really nice, really nice. I mean, I was impressed from the advanced prototype I got in my hands. Wow. And then this is sulfur. Everything comes in this nice, handy tray, which is, of course, very, very useful. Then, oh, this is something. The crate, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, and we have the powdered, how you call it, bones. Yeah. Okay, very, very interesting. The very, very good quality components. So what I'm trying to do, I think I'm trying to get the main board out. Okay. I don't think I'm going to throw away the. Oh, this is very huge. Oh, this is huge, and this is very well packed, right? So, really, congrats on that. Look at that, awesome. I'm going to take the book outside for the moment, and I want to open the main board for starters. Okay, so the main board has a very, very unique art, and also it's printed also on the back, just for the art. Look at that. This is amazing. Thick cardboard, linen finish, and great quality. Look how flat this sits on the table, right? Then airboards, which are also huge, and they are triple layered. I mean, come on, it's maybe among the best eye candy. I don't know if you can call such a horror game eye candy, but anyway, amazing productions I've ever seen in the industry, and I have a huge collection. I've seen a ton of great games. I really am a sucker for great production in the games as well, but come on, this is by far the most triple layered main board. I mean, this is out of the ordinary. This looks like a huge book, by the way. It's linen finish, it's recessed, triple layered again. It has a slot for everything, for your components. It's absolutely amazing, really. Really. And the same goes for each and every player. Let me show you, for each and every cult. Right. So the next thing I want to show you, since I was able to put everything up, The next thing I want to show you are these amazing miniatures. First of all, the Tree of the Damned, which I believe it's an add-on from which you can hang the sacrificed villagers or something like that, right? And believe it or not, it has a very specific slot in there. Then we see the different miniatures. Okay. Again, this is Stringla miniature, which is one of the most terrifying ones I've ever seen. This is the Necromancer, and this is Thanatos miniature. Sorry, this one. Yeah, just checking the name correctly. Thanatos means death in Greek, by the way. This is Lagnia miniature. Impressive. And this is the Inquisitor miniature. Am I forgetting something I didn't show you? So let's see the individual miniatures. We have the Necromancers. We have the Warlocks. We have the Doomslayer miniatures. They look like plague doctors or something. Very, very unique. And we also have the, I think this needs to be, oh, they're just, yeah, I need just to glue it, I think, most probably. This is the, I think they all need to be glued, yeah. I think they all these are the peasants, and they all need to be glued, yeah. I don't know if it's by intention or something with my copy. Anyway, the miniature looks great, they need to be glued, okay. Cool. These are the Demonologist miniatures. And there are some more of each in this tile, because you could fit everything here, obviously. There is also this, you have the reference. You can just take them out, and 4 bookmarks. The bookmarks have this art, and they all, in their main miniatures, and they all go here, I believe, yeah, or not, no, they don't fit, okay. Then we have, each player has their coffin, right. Really, really unique. And their crates, which are here, as you can see. Okay. Again, these are placed there, as you can see, and it's a very, very unique way to keep the skulls, for example, here. So look at that. Oh, you can see. Look at that. It's really, really unique. Then, next thing I want to show you, oh, we've seen the powdered bones. Next thing I want to show you are the tokens, which are wooden discs and the rituals. Now these are the hex wooden discs. The rituals, I believe, are cardboard, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Look at that. This is amazing in detail. There's some sleeves as well. and some cards. Event cards and location cards. Linen finish cardstock, great quality from what it seems. And these are the location cards, which also give a lot of replayability in the game as well. As I mentioned, there is a big pouch. There are individual small pouches for the players. Okay. And the last thing I want to show you, oh yeah, we've seen this reference. Again, this is a linen finish. First of all, it has strategy tips for the card, and then iconography as a player aid and the game phases. So very, very unique. And they stand out for sure. I think I've shown you everything. The last thing I want to show you are the punch boards. Yep, there's 3 punch boards. So we have the occult rituals, the ritual tokens, as they're called. I remind you, these are specific to each player, and these slot, and that's the asymmetric portion of the game, and this slot here. Wow. Same goes for the remaining factions. Don't throw away. I advise this, and this you can keep in the book, no problem. Don't throw away the punch boards to get everything on the same level as it was packed, so that you can don't have things moving around. I mean, at least I always do with my games, and it seems that since everything was pre-packed in the same box, that means you need to do the same. These are the spellbook tokens, the blood tokens, the unholy favor tokens, 3 of them, the card tokens, and the defile tokens. Okay, so all the tokens of the game. And some additional components. These are the starting points. Everything comes out of the punch board really easy, as you can see. And there you go. So there are these are all the components of Dark Blood. Let me just show you up close again the miniatures. Very, very unique. Okay. And hope you enjoyed this unboxing video. I recommend to check out our rest of content, the remaining videos we have in the channel from when the game was seeking crowdfunding, where we explain how the game works, we demonstrate playthroughs, etc. So many thanks for watching.